I was asked if I prefer to buy my art supplies online or if I prefer to go to a store and buy them in person. Personally, I prefer to buy them in person because I'm able to test them out, or they have a sample laying around that I can use. And there's also the fact that I can physically touch whatever it is that I'm going to use, and so I can use it to, and they might have a sample laying around that I can use, and I can give it a test to see how it works. And I went to a place close to me a few months back and had a whole bunch of pens, and I wasn't sure which kind to get. And they have a bunch of pens that you're allowed to use as a sample there, and there's a whole variety, all kinds of different pens, and they let you use any of them to see how they feel and work before you buy them. And I tested every single one of them, of course, and I then was able to really figure out what kind I wanted. Because if you're just ordering online, you don't really have that. You don't really have the ability to know exactly what it is that you're getting. Sure, you can always send it back, but there's always a hassle of having to go through resending it and shipping and all that. And that's one reason why I always preferred buying in person, is because I can actually physically touch it and test it. And sure, online you can get a sample. They can send you one and you can test it, but you've got to send it back sometimes, and there's not as much of a variety or a selection. Because if you're going in person to do it, there's going to be much more variety, and there's going to be more selection of things that you can try. And not only that, but there's going to be more help there from someone that if you have a question or anything. And so that's a second reason why I like to go in person to buy. And a third reason is because with the shipping, you've got the risk of it being, it's another risk of it being damaged, because it's another time that has to be shipped. And if you go in person, you can already identify if there's any damage to it or anything, and that just saves time from having to return and get your money back and reship and having to deal with all that. And I've found good deals online, and I've found good deals in person. Now, a lot of times I've found the really good sale items online, but as far as clearance for something that's marked down a lot, I've always been able to find that in a store. They'll have a section that's completely dedicated to like clearance or marked down items. Or say, for example, they've got a sketchbook or something that there's only a page or two missing in it, but it's marked down 80% off, whereas you're not going to find that online. And so I would say the best place if you're wanting to buy art supplies is anywhere close to you. You can start drawing with anything, really. You don't need expensive supplies. You can go to a cheap store that has basic pens, like just the ballpoint pens. You can use those to do drawings with, and it's more about the skill of the artist than it is the art supply. And that's something I want people to always remember. And don't get so focused on whether you have expensive supplies or not. And I've got a lot of supplies, I've got a lot of different pens, but I like collecting them as a kind of a second hobby along with drawing. And just do whatever you feel works best for you. And if it's more convenient for you to buy it online, that's fine. But I've always just preferred to do it in person. There's more of there's the physicality of it. There's I'm there, I can see it, I can test it and everything. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons mostly. So yeah, if you got any questions about anything else, go ahead and let me know, and I'll be around, and I'll see you later. Have a good day.